Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here today for another episode of Unlimited Replay and day 1 of Castlevania Week. Every day this week up until the launch of the Castlevania Netflix series, I'm going to have a new Castlevania video on this channel every day for you. We're going to go ahead and launch it with Castlevania Legends on the Game Boy. If you don't know already, Castlevania is my favorite video game series of all time. I've played pretty much all of them. There's very few I haven't played. One of the reasons I chose Castlevania Legends for this Let's Play, a couple reasons actually, it's one of the few Castlevania games that I didn't play until I got much older, actually until I was an adult. You know, when I was a kid, I had a Game Boy. I had a ton of games, Mario, I had the Mega Man games, I had Power Rangers, RoboCop vs. Terminator. For some reason, I just never got this game. I'm not even sure I knew it existed, because we didn't have internet. Well, actually, let me see, this game came out in 1998. I was born in 86, so I had to have been like 12 when this came out. It's not like now where it was like in every household on several devices. I remember getting my first desktop pretty late because my parents didn't really think one was necessary until in school we started using them more and more, and then it was just clear we had to have a computer, and our first internet was dial-up, which, I mean, if you remember that dinosaur, God, you know how slow that was. And there was no like big gaming sites that people would regularly traverse on the internet back then. So really I just had to rely on like word of mouth and friends at school, and no one really talked about this game. And especially since it was on the Game Boy, I mean, back then on the Game Boy, all everyone talked about was Pokemon, including myself. Because if I knew this was on the Game Boy, I absolutely would have begged my parents for it. So yeah, I didn't play it till I was an adult, and I think it's one of the gems on the Game Boy. It really is. It plays really well. I mean, it feels exactly like an NES Castlevania game. Gameplay-wise, control-wise, it just plays really well. The only thing I don't like is that you walk pretty slow, but that's a common thing with Castlevania. You don't really run, you just kind of walk and whip. I can tell you for sure I have never beaten it, so that's what I'm going to try to do right now in this video. And I found a 1-up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that because these games are always hard. I don't think that I've ever played an easy Castlevania game. Even the 3D ones on the PS2, people tend to think those are a little easier, but there's always sections that are just extremely hard. Maybe Castlevania 64. Castlevania 64 was pretty easy. Another reason that I chose to play this game is because starting tomorrow, I'm going to start posting my 5-part series of the Castlevania timeline where I'm going to go over the entire Castlevania story and all the games that are included in the official timeline, including some that are debatable. Castlevania Legends is not part of that timeline. There's just no way to make that game fit, which is one of the reasons actually that... Hold on, I just fell. I think this is a boss fight. I don't remember ever doing this. Oh my god, I can't even get down there without getting hit. Oh my god, they keep coming. Hold on, is this a trap? I think this might be a trap or something. Because I'm hitting, oh my god. Because I'm hitting these guys and they keep coming back. No! Okay, so that was clearly some kind of trap room, so I'm just gonna walk past it this time. And this is one thing I really don't like about this specific game. There's a lot of different, like, paths you can take, which could end up in a dead end. Like, you'll be walking for, like, 5 minutes struggling to survive, only to get to the very end and find, like, a pork chop to give you some health. And then you have to turn around and walk all the way back to where you came from, and you're getting hit again. So, all that walking you did to get that pork chop was for nothing, because you lose all your health, making your way back. I'm taking this path. You know what? I bet that if I take this path right here, it's gonna do that. Because I walked by a rope. I guarantee you this is a dead end. Oh. Yep, a dead end. Well, actually, I don't think this is a dead end. That was some kind of battle axe. I know with this game, and I don't think I'm gonna like struggle to try to find all of them right now. I think there's like 4 or 5 weapons, the like mystic weapons you have to collect in order to get the true ending. I think that was one of them I just found. I know some are pretty hard to find, so I'm sure I'm not gonna find all of them. I doubt I'll get the real ending. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, about the timeline. Another major reason I chose this game to show you guys is because I'm not really going to show it during my timeline series because it's just not part of the official timeline. I know this game was made by like some other development team that had nothing to do with the development team of the other Castlevania games, so there wasn't really any communication and they kind of did their own thing. Story-wise, this game conflicts with several things. This is the first and only female member of the Belmont clan that we played as in a Castlevania game, which makes it a little disappointing that she was removed from the game storyline, because it was nice to play someone a little different. And she meets Alucard in this, who's Dracula's son, and they like hint that they have a relationship, and then she has a baby at the end, implying that the whole Belmont bloodline that are destined to fight Dracula are actually descended from him too. Over time, they were just kind of like, you know what, that game didn't happen. Let's ignore it. And this game was the original origin story for Castlevania, which the PS2 game Lament of Innocence, which we'll go over tomorrow, basically erased this game 1000%. That is the real origin story. But regardless, just because a game isn't officially canon or part of the timeline or story, doesn't mean you shouldn't check it out. I'll still play it if it's a good game. And here we have our first boss. I don't remember what this guy does at all. It's been years since I played this game. He kind of looks like Batman. If you look at his head, that is exactly Batman's head. So, this is Man-Bat, I guess? Yeah, this is Man-Bat. Let's call him that. Shit. One more hit and I'm dead, though. Come on. Ooh! He's not too bad. I think I got his patterns down. He just kind of flies around, so it's not too hard. Oh. Well, he died pretty quick. Alright. Easy enough. On to the next level. This is kind of cool background here. It reminds me of when you first enter Dracula's castle in the original Castlevania. And also, if you play Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation, the entrance does kind of resemble this too. As far as the windows and all the columns and stuff. Oh no. Oh my god. I hate these guys with a burning passion. Okay, so if you ask a lot of Castlevania fans, what's the worst enemy in a Castlevania game, a lot of people automatically just default to the Medusa heads. I don't think the Medusa heads are that bad. Those Medusa heads that come from like the sides of the screen, floating towards you and just go past you. Sometimes they're kind of hard to avoid, and they put them in really inconvenient locations. So yeah, I get it, they're annoying, but these flea men are just ultra bastards. See, they're not too bad in this game, so this doesn't necessarily accurately represent what I'm saying right now. But there's some Castlevania games where you'll have like full health, you're doing great, you're trying to get to the next checkpoint or the next save room, and suddenly you run into a flea man. These little hunchbacks that jump around all over the screen. They can be insanely hard to hit. You know, they always die with one hit, but they jump around psychotically. So most of the time, I just try to like walk past them if I can, because you're gonna spend half your health just trying to hit them while they bounce around everywhere. I'm praying this section is not a dead end. Of course. Okay, so this is an example of a dead end I was telling you about before. I walked all the way over here just to get some health. How the hell do I get to that door over there? I have no idea how to get to that door. There's spikes there. If I jump to the door, I'm just gonna die. What? I don't even know why I tried that. Like, I knew that wasn't gonna work. I'm just gonna power up. So you have this invincibility power up you can use, so I'm gonna use it against this dude. I'm thinking something unlocks when I kill this guy. No? Well, maybe not. I was probably wrong, guys. I have no idea what to do. I edit these videos so you guys don't have to see me wandering around lost for like an hour trying to figure out which way to go. I have walked up and down this entire level. I don't know where to go. I don't know, Wait a minute. Those spikes are gone. You know what? I think that by killing that... Okay. See, I bet that when I played this game... I don't remember the first time I played this game. I think I probably didn't get past this level because I have absolutely no memory of going through this. Okay, so if you kill this knight, it makes the spikes go away, letting you go to the next room. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. We're gonna test this theory out. Okay, I killed him, so now let's go back to the room. Spikes are gone. I get it now. I have wasted so much time with this. This level should not have taken as long as it's taken me. It's actually quite embarrassing. And you know, it's funny, when I first came to that room, I was like, oh, that guy looks dangerous. I don't want to fight him. So I left. If I would have just killed him from the beginning instead of wandering around trying to find an alternate way to go, I would have had this figured out forever ago. You can't be a wuss playing video games, kids. This is proof of that. Whoa! That's a huge dragon. It's like a zombie dragon. You know what? There's actually in Castlevania Circle of the Moon for the Game Boy Advance. Killed me. As I was saying, for the Game Boy Advance, if you play Castlevania Circle of the Moon, there's actually a boss that's I don't remember if it was a two-headed or two separate dragons. There's like a zombie dragon that you fight just like this too. I hate this. I hate these falling platforms. Oh my god. So, See, this boss wouldn't be so bad. Fuck. Shit. This boss wouldn't be so bad if I could duck that bottom fireball, and it's hard to time it to jump over it, too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, that was close. I'm about to die again. Yes! That was actually pretty hard. That was way harder than the first boss. That was not fun. Pretty sure this next level is the clock tower. Every Castlevania game has a clock tower. Well, most of them. There's always a bunch of chains and a bunch of gears, and you have to keep going up. And oh man, it looks like this one's gonna be annoying, because stuff's already like coming at me as I'm walking up. Oh great, I accidentally fell. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, come on! Oh, all the way to the bottom. This entire level is just crap hitting you while you're climbing. I really don't like it so far. And these bats are hella annoying. They're just as bad as the Medusa heads. Actually, you know what? They're worse than the Medusa heads, which I haven't even seen any in this game yet. At least the Medusa heads just go in one direction. These bats can like change direction while they're flying, so they're extra hard to avoid. Yep, definitely the clock tower with all these gears. Oh, Flea Man, my most hated of enemies. Another thing that's really annoying with these games, you see these ghosts that are bouncing around? If you kill one, but you go off screen slightly, they respawn like you never did anything. So you have to like, if you kill one, you have to keep moving to make sure you pass the frame where that ghost spawns. Alright, made it to the top. It's Death. Already? He's only the third boss. Death is usually the boss you fight right before Dracula. I'm surprised he's here this early. I was not mentally prepared for that battle whatsoever. He's not too bad. Death is usually extremely annoying in the Castlevania games. Wow, for the battle with Death, that was surprisingly easy. I had more trouble with that zombie dragon. Why am I walking backwards this time? Looks like I'm inside Dracula's castle again, I think. The level variety in this game isn't that great either. Most of these levels look the same. I feel like this looks just like the second level. Could have had a little more variety. I saw that knight over there. I'm just gonna keep throwing fireballs until he pokes his head out. Oh, he's gone. Okay. And now there's two of them, which means I'm not gonna fight both. I'm gonna kill one and then I'm gonna keep going. I do not care. Penis monsters are annoying too. Ooh, am I gonna fight Dracula? Oh, that's Alucard. Sonia, I didn't think it was true, but it is you. Alucard! I could say the same. What are you doing here? Listen to me, Sonia. This is not a place for someone like you. But Alucard, this problem concerns only me and my father. Oh my god, I'm about to skip all this because this is more reading than I would like to do. Alright, screw it. So she doesn't want to leave and he wants to test her powers. Done. Oh, this is going to be real easy. I still have my power up. I'm just going to turn invincible, then he can't hurt me. Yeah! You can't do a damn thing, Alucard. Ow! I had no idea you had become so strong. This kind of reminds me in Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse for the NES when Trevor first finds Alucard, he also does the same thing. You gotta fight him, then he goes down and he's like, hey, I'm a good guy, I'll join you. In this game, he just goes away. Alright, according to the map, this might be the final level. It's the top of Castlevania. And it's the infamous cavern stage. I find that Castlevania games, they don't only just have a clock tower stage. There's always some kind of like underground cavern or cave or something. I gotta watch these jumps. I guarantee you, if I touch those spikes on top of the ceiling, it's gonna kill me. What? I barely touched those and they took a ton of health away. That's not even fair. Ugh, more bats, more spikes. I want to beat this game already. Oh, it's a bull. I've got my invincibility power up still. You can't harm me. Oh crap, it ran out. Whoa! Okay, this thing could kill me in... Oh! Yeah, I gotta be careful with this guy. I may actually have to put in some work fighting him. I'll just take down his health as much as possible while I'm invincible. Don't know how well it's gonna go after that. Yeah! It's hard playing this game too when I'm trying to talk, because it's like... You gotta focus on two things at once. Oh, here we go. Dracula, the final boss. I'm sure he's gonna be a pain in the ass. Of course he teleports, of course. Holy crap. Okay, he destroyed me. Alright, I gotta figure out his patterns. Okay, so he teleports and then he shoots those things. Okay, I think I can avoid these. God, 1 health. Come on. Did I kill him? There's no way, that was too easy. For Dracula, that was way too easy. I guarantee he's gonna transform. Usually he does do that in these Castlevania games. When you beat him in his regular form, usually he'll turn to a big demon or something. And... oh, there he is. There he is. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. cancel that part out. This shouldn't be this hard. I mean, he's doing the same thing he was doing before, but now he just, like, it's harder to avoid. Oh! 1 health bar again. 1. Oh. My heart is pounding right now. Ooh! Ah! Oh God, please. Ah! Oh, if I could just avoid a couple more. Yes! Now he's dead for good. I don't care about all this talking, I'm done with this. And I did not get the true ending of the game, but you know what? That's okay, I killed Dracula. That's all I care about. I've seen the true ending on YouTube. It's not that much different. They just show her holding a baby and she's like, I will always fight Dracula and so will my kids. Done. Overall, a fun Game Boy game and a fun Castlevania game. It's hard, just like most of them. And make sure you come back to the channel tomorrow to see part 1 of the Castlevania timeline. If you like this video, leave me a like down below and a comment with your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, sign up for notifications, and follow me on social media. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.